I'm here for my third card from the Exploring in Color Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is what the kit was. And this is the card that we're going to make. I thought that it looked like a cute way to make what would look like little Polaroid pictures and turn that into a card just to kind of show off some scenery of what you took your photos of. So I've got a pebbled path piece that is 8.5 by 5.5. You can score it at 4 1/4 or fold it in half. I have a Moody Mauve piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. I might have said this was not 5 1/4. This is 5.5 by 8.5. This is cut to 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to glue that on. You could put either side up. I am putting the impression, the sticky up part down so that my impression, the depressed part of the impression is what you're going to see. And I'm sorry for being sick sounding on these videos. My head's stuffed. I'm still kind of sick with my sinus infection and my bronchitis, but it is going away. So I apologize for any coughing and sniffling that I'm doing while I'm trying to talk. It's drying me out more. And so onward. I've made these little like Polaroid frames. My paper was 2.5 by 2 1/4 inches, and I took a little tiny square die and cut the center out. Then I have a slightly larger square die that I cut out of the card pieces that I've been getting from all the cards that I've made so far. I'm using those little pieces, the extras, just to cut out a random square to, again, just trying to make it look like it's a Polaroid picture. You can glue that on. Probably should move it up so the bison are a little more showing. Then I have a marker that I've got in the Moody Mauve, and I've just made up a location. I called that Bison Park. So I just made up a name for where the location could be. So I'll do that again. Bison National, I'll say 2022. And did you guys notice the new tips on the markers? They don't have that white plastic thing anymore that you're going to struggle to get the ink to come out of. This is a, I'm going to call it like felt. It's an actual like marker tip on that end. Then the other end is still, might even be a little pointier than before, but the other end is still pointy. I just noticed that when I was making these cards. That the whole, I knew that they changed the black and discontinued the black, but I guess I didn't realize that all of the markers had changed to that tip, or maybe it's just new ones. I don't know. I was going to order the all the other colors if they are also like that, just because so many of mine I can't get them to write, and I was going to order them anyway, and I'm really going to get them now if they've changed the tips on all of them. This one we'll call, I don't know, something mountains. How about the Great High Country, I'm going to call it. And I put some dimensional on the back of that to help, and I'm going to put it above and below just so that I can make sure to adhere the little picture onto my Polaroid. And then I just stuck them on the front of the card. Like that. Again, you guys, I told you I was making these pretty simple. I was really liking this kit again, and it doesn't really need too many alternates, you know, unless you're really into making alternates for them all. Maybe if you get a couple kits, some people get a bunch of the kits, you know, then you might want some alternates with it, but I really liked the way that this one looked. Again, it's something different than what we're used to with the way the cards are, but I just really liked it. So I've got a little 1 by 2.5 inch piece of Pebbled Path, and then a 7/8 by 2 3/8 inch white. And I'm going to use my Moody Mauve with Cheers to Another Adventure. Maybe you've got a friend who goes places, or somebody you go trekking around with, and you just want to send them a card with a little "Can't wait till we go again." Glue those two together. And I should just have a little tiny border around this. And I'm not going to peel it off, just to move it over a little smidge. So I'm going to put some dimensional tape on the back of this one as well. You guys know I love my dollar store tape and rolls of sticky squares. Put that on there like that. Then I've just got some brushed metallic adhesive back dots, and I'm going to stick some of those on there. I probably should move that one out of that hole a little bit. And then on the inside, I just put a basic white. This card, you know, I would think you might want to just write a note to the person, you know, if they're going somewhere or you're going somewhere with them or whatever. You might just write a note. And can't wait till we go again. And I put a hiking boot on the inside. I'll put that in Moody Mauve. You could also use the Pebbled Path. I don't have that over here with me at this particular moment. Ooh, I need to ink that up again. So we're just going to use a Moody Mauve boot down there. And we're done with card number 3.